Like,
Some men like that, right?
yeah, I
Um,
mean, it's hard. I know, you know, it just with social media, I think it's grass is greener syndrome. And I think once you're burned, there's just less societal pressure to like remarry and start I think it's like people are like, eh. Now, I mean, I think about my parents' friends, right?
mhm.
Years ago, if they got divorced, like everybody got remarried. Now I look at my own life and friends. I'm in my 40s. I know you're the same way. You're single. I half of the people I know are single. I don't think they're ever going to get married. They date here and there, like Bethenny.
Mhm.
Maybe they find a partner for a couple years or they live with them. But half of all of my husband and I's friends now are single, divorced, maybe dating. I mean,
You know, and I think I'll meet someone like Alan Himmel, who is, I think, 76, married to Suzanne Summers his whole life. Suzanne Summers, double podcast guest here behind the Velvet Rope.
oh,
She
amazing.
passed on. That's the love of his life. Her co-star Joanna Cassidy from the past. Alan and Joanna are now together. Now Joanna knows. Everybody in Hollywood knows. Alan and Suzanne did not separate for what was it, 30 years, 40 years? Not even for a second. This is the love of his life. So Joanna is there. I think they're both like I think he's 80, she's 76, and she knows like the great love of your life is Suzanne Summers. I'll never be the great love of your life, but they're together now. They
Yes.
announced it. Right. It's like a so I think my point is for me, maybe in some others, maybe in Bethany, I think I'll settle down with someone when I'm like 75. It'll be like a nice
Great.
coexistence. I already live here in it's a lovely gay gentleman here in the complex I live in. Well, no, we're just friends.
It sounds like a maybe. Okay.
No, we're friends. We have lovely dinner. We go to Main Street. We have a dinner. We come home. We go to bed. I live like a 90-year-old. No one seems to believe me. You think I have friends all over the world and I'm
You
jet setting.
do.
Oh God,
You
here we
do.
go. But I think when I'm 76, I'll have a nice, coexistence with someone. And if I can't press the alert button for the front desk to come get me, I mean, there is no alert button. I'm thinking we should put one in because the age here, that's kind of where it is at. And I would like an alert button too. Maybe I'll find someone at 76. So good for Bethany. Maybe it'll happen for her later in life. I got something else for you.
Dish.
Well, there's rumors and nastiness, rumors and no nastiness now that I don't know about the ratings. You never know about the ratings on these things. Sometimes they don't share. But Love Hotel, I'd love to know about the ratings. Rumor is they're working on a male version, and instead of Luann, and then Luann really should host if this happens. Instead of Luann and what's her name, Shannon and Ashley and Giselle, they're going to have male Bravo celebrities. Now, the names that are being thrown out are Carl Radke, who I find insufferable. Jesse Solomon,
Oh.
same show, keeping it in the Potomac. We had two Potomac girls. Jesse Solomon, Carl Radke, Craig Conover, our big bachelor over there.
Biggest simp on reality TV. Okay.
Biggest simp. I got something to say about him and Kristen Cavallari in a minute. And the rumor is they might throw your boy in there, your boy Schwartzy. They might throw Schwartzy in
Oh, well, that would
there.
be good. Okay. I like my Schwartz.
I don't know if Love Hotel men's version is happening. Look, I don't think we're there yet. I think that the reason that Love Hotel worked is, you really believe that Shannon was looking for love, Luann. Ashley and Giselle too. Giselle's probably in my category and Bethany's category. I just call it Giselle. You love your life. You're great being alone. Giselle didn't really open up to the gentleman, but she tried. Yeah, we all know Ashley loves a silver fox daddy, if that was ever a question. I don't know if we're there yet. I mean, I think it's gonna have a different vibe. I mean, Solomon wants to get laid by anything that moves. Craig would actually be the fucking Shannon Bedore. Craig, I think, actually does want to settle down. He said many times. I mean, what's the point of dating at this age? It's either to get married or break up, A or B. Schwartzy, I mean, he might be the catch in there because you could whip him into shape. I don't know. I don't know if we're there yet, but the wood's an interesting concept now, isn't it, Sarah? Men's
Yeah,
love.
I love it. I mean, all the men are single. I mean, and the guys are fun and funny. I mean, like we talk about Drew Sidora's ex,
Oh,
Ralphie
Ralphie.
is so hot. Mo,
Oh,
PK. Yeah, I think the dudes. Fabulous idea. And so many of them are single. I think that's a great first cast. I think dating shows are huge. I think because dating is so hard in real life and it's not happening the way that it used to. And I think people are living vicariously through these dating shows. And I would say, you and I are obviously privy to some TV knowledge and in
Mhm.
the producing world. I would say the
Mm.
one category of shows that's really still working are dating shows. Like if you have a great dating show concept or game show concept, those seem to be greenlit better than other concepts. So I say yes. I think we've talked about, this is the new era of Bravo. I even hear that they're working on a next
Mhm.
gen Los Angeles.
Yeah, yeah.
Cynthia Bailey's daughter has been
Mhm.
interviewed. So I think you're just going to get many, many iterations. And by the way, I'm just going to say it.
Mhm.
I love the TLC network, but this is very, Bravo. I've always said I feel like they're going to go the way of TLC, which TLC notoriously, one show's a hit, they beat it until it's dead, and they don't pay their talent very much. That's like always been their.
Beat it. And this is if you think about it, what people don't realize is like Love Hotel is cast every season. It'll be different people. So that is a cheaper show than, Erika Jayne in her 10th season of Housewives. Like you'll switch out the talent, they'll get what they get. You'll have new people next year, right? I mean, Love
Yeah,
Island, the only one making money on that show is Ariana Madix as far as the people in front of the camera. I
yeah.
mean, you're for it. You like it. Okay. I don't mind it either. Speaking of dating shows, I don't know if you saw this. I forgot his name, but the new Golden Bachelor, very controversial. Did you see this? He has said,
Yes.
I'm 61, just for the record. I want ladies 45 to 60. I don't want any broken hips in there or hip replacements. And make sure this is really what he said. Make sure the ladies are, fit. I want like tight and fit because, I keep myself in shape. I'm 62 or whatever he is. And I'm a guy and I keep myself in shape. So make sure I want nice, tight bodies with these ladies, 45 to
Well,
60.
beep, 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 beep. I have breaking news as
Yes.
we are here on.
Yes.
Apparently, Mel Owens is no longer going to be ABC's new Golden Bachelor, and he is out.
Hmm.
Longtime spoiler source Reality Steve is reporting that he is now out after those controversial
Yep.
comments that he made about not dating older women on the show. Quote, Mel is out as the Golden Bachelor due to recent negative publicity surrounding his June 4th podcast appearance. Expect an announcement soon, including who is going to be his replacement. Haven't heard a name yet on who it is. Will update when I hear. So it looks like it's over.
It's over. This is
Oh,
why,
keep
yeah.
talking. I'll be right back. My cleaners are here. Hold on.
Oh, you talk about the golden age of podcasting. What you say on a podcast can and will often be used against you. Ask Tamara Judge. She came on Behind the Velvet Rope, and she says the biggest mistake they ever made at RHOC is letting Heather Dubrow go. Worldwide headlines. Tamara Judge says Heather Dubrow was fired. Tamara was very upset with the headlines. I told her to fuck off. Call People magazine, bitch. I didn't write these headlines. Heather Dubrow was very upset with the rat. Well, Heather, you can thank me because you should have known she was a rat that scurries. But look at this, the guy's being replaced. Doesn't shock me at all that he's being replaced. Good for them. That's not what the world wants,
Yeah.
Sarah. That's not what the world does not want. So good for them for replacing him. And what dumb comments. I mean, you could have almost said anything, but how could we have watched
Anything
the
but that.
show?
And by the way, Gary, the first one, I mean, he never ended up with.
No.
They got divorced, Gary and Teresa. And Gary, I think, had a whole thing too. He wanted like younger love or something or someone more spry or whatever bullshit.